All right, everyone. So the end of SmackDown, I think, was super impressive. From the sense that number one, Chad Gable, someone who's now the leader of American Made, he gets booed whenever he goes out there. He's clearly a heel. I think he's a good character. I thought he was actually going to get more of a push, and that push hasn't necessarily worked out. Tonight was the first piece of real evidence here that this push not only could happen, but that the WWE universe in some ways would be behind it. So he comes out, interrupts Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes challenges him to a match. Now, when they have this match, it kind of came out of nowhere, but I love how they're using other people in the locker room to kind of be backing Kevin Owens in a sense, right? So when Chad Gable goes out there, he kind of says, "Yeah, you know what? You are a bad friend." And I just think this is kind of cool to show, kind of Cody being up against it a little bit, that he doesn't have the backing of the locker room, even though these guys are heels who are attacking him. Then we get to the match, and it was a phenomenal match. I mean, there was no, it wasn't a hardcore match or anything, but fans were chanting, "This is awesome." When Chad Gable came out, the "You Suck" chants like they used to do for Kurt Angle were running wild, and the fans were into it. Of course, now during the match, Cody ends up hurting his ankle. And this is a big deal because remember, next week, Saturday night main event, it's going to be Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for that championship. So WWE is starting to plant a seed that, an injury is going to be a big deal during that match in some way, that Cody's going to have to overcome it. Now, Kevin Owens comes out of nowhere. They had a scene with Michael Cole. He went out to the parking lot, and Kevin Owens was supposedly gone. He comes back. He ends up coming back, stomps on the ankle. It's a big fight between the two. It didn't leave Cody with him, laid out, but it did have that ankle injury further into focus. So it's something to keep your eyes on. But this was all around the entirety of SmackDown. I thought there were some really key moments that I wouldn't have expected to have been as good, that I think WWE storytelling was able to really bring up, really take something that maybe on paper the segment or the match wouldn't be all that exciting, but by their storytelling, they made it pretty good. And I think they did a lot of that on SmackDown. So thank you all for watching.